This is the story of Mrs. Duck's new hat. This is Mrs. Duck. It was spring, and she wanted a new hat for summer. So she went to the hat store, and when she went in the door, she said to the clerk, "I want to buy a new hat." And the clerk said, "Well, okay. Here is a green hat. Would you like that hat?" And Mrs. Duck said, "I like that hat okay, but I just don't like the color on me." So the clerk said, "Well, all right. I have a blue hat." So Mrs. Duck tried on the blue hat. And the clerk said, "Do you like that one?" And she said, "I think I don't like the way it looks on me." So the clerk said, "Well, I have a pink hat. Do you like pink?" And Mrs. Duck looked at herself in the mirror and said, "No." So then the clerk went back to the storeroom and she said, "How about a purple hat? It's really the fashionable color this time of year." And Mrs. Duck said, "No, I don't think that hat looks like me." So then the clerk went back again and she said, "How about a brown hat? Do you like that hat?" And Mrs. Duck said, "I like the hat, but the feather is way too big." The clerk didn't know what to do until Mrs. Duck said, "Oh, look, I see on your shelf a hat that just looks exactly right for me." And the clerk said, "Silly Mrs. Duck, that's not a hat. That's my pincushion."